right, we got 3 groups of cattle to check this morning. We're gonna head to the first one, get it all hammered out, then we'll move on to the next one. Here we go. Oh, didn't even realize there was one behind me. You can tell it's a little late. They're following me. Oh God, they're gonna get me. They're after me. Dear Lord. All right, we're on our way to the next group. It's getting a little less froggy out, so see what we find out there. All right, quick pit stop before we go to the next group of cattle. Tonight, I'm moving cattle into this pasture. They're up to the north here. This is the south end of this piece. So I'm gonna move them into this pasture. Then tomorrow night, I need to get them through this gate here and over to there. But that gate will not reach over to here. So I've got my poly tape reel here, patent pending on this yet. Gonna string that up over here somehow and make something happen so I can get these cattle moved tomorrow night. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do right there. Only got to get 500 head through there. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Good to go. Group number 2. Got to be careful out here. Some of these cattle are pretty wild. I'm surprised I haven't gotten eaten yet. Oh, don't get up, guys. I'll just go around you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there. Wow, don't you look nice? Oh yeah, hey buddy. How you guys feeling, huh? A little watery eye. Should I treat you? Quick check water. Oh yeah. We're in good shape there. How you doing? Hi. You know what they say, them yearlings on grass, they can get pretty wild running out here all summer. Boy, surprised they haven't taken me. I'm lucky to be alive. Got a pretty good look at this group of cattle. So it's almost noon. We're gonna head up to the last group that I need to check, and we will check them while I move them to their new piece. See how she goes. Well, we made it to the final group that needs checked today, and they need moved as well. They're all over there, kind of towards water. I need to get them through the gate that's up over there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I might just start doing stuff and see what happens. Well, I decided I wanted to be a Polaris cowboy for a little while. I might change to sheep herder mode here in a minute and start walking. We'll see what I end up doing, but we're gonna get them pushed a little bit towards the other ones, and then maybe I'll see what I can do on foot and really just mess up this whole thing. All right, I've got these guys going. They're heading towards water, which is not exactly what I want, so I might go drive up there and move the cattle that are at water out and see if I can get these to follow. We'll see. What's the worst that could happen? All right, she's in park and shut down. Sheep herder mode is engaged. Let's see what we can do. There you go. Nice and slow, ladies. Big stretch, huh? You can walk on now. Now they're all coming. These guys are kind of like alcoholics. Noon rolls around and they think it's time for a drink, but we're gonna move them to this piece here. I don't want to move them here. I want to move them up over there. So we're gonna get these guys out and hopefully get them pushed up and they can drink once I'm done here. Oh boy, we've got them coming. All right, let's see which direction we can make them go. By golly, we might just make this work. Get some movement going here and pull these guys in. Oh yeah, they're coming already. They're afraid they're gonna miss the bus. Well, screw you. Hopefully they don't pay attention to you. All right, well, I started to lose some of them, so I'm gonna come back here before I lose all of them. This is good this is happening though. I didn't want anybody thinking I was an expert and knew what I was doing or anything, so. We're gonna take these guys off water just for a minute, and I'll get my gate switched as soon as I get them in here, then they can come drink, but don't want them trampling all this out immediately, so come on guys. Here we go. Maybe we'll get them now. Oh, nope. Somebody's thinking they want to turn. Yep, there we go. Gotta nip that in the bud. Probably shouldn't be using my sweatshirt, but yeah, there we go. All right, well, they all think they want to go to water, so I need to get behind all of them, or at least the vast majority of them anyways. And that way they quit looking up here. Now maybe we can make something happen here. Gotta get them just past that tree pile up there. Oh. Come on. Third time's the charm. Starting to get a little angry. Got my flag out. We'll use it sparingly, hopefully. As long as I can keep my cool. Yep, there you go. Starting to loop around some there. All right. Now, if I can keep everybody moving, they're kind of looking in the right direction at least. These guys back here are still looking. Just need to make room so they can come along. Yep, plenty of room up here, fellas. Ladies, my bad. All right, I'm leaving all those behind, but the plan is they should follow now that they're all looking. Hopefully they don't go back to water. That'd be upsetting. There we go. All right, don't want to get up too far to the right. Oh, there we go, yep. Here we go, they're following along now. right, so I've got them moving. There's an electric fence wire right there. Big step. I'm just gonna kind of hang back here. These guys are stopping, but they'll come along with these, no problem. Oh, I kind of forgot there was a jog in the fence here. This might be interesting. Maybe I should come back over here. I want them to follow that. They're going to be headed straight west for a second, but then they're going to go back towards the northwest. And then I'll need them to hook around and point south. How we doing back here? Oh yeah, they're coming along nicely. Stalling out here a little bit because the fence angled back. I'll just put a little pressure on them, keep them moving. There we go. One of the leads, the one that I need to get to look at me. Yep, you guys are looking. You guys are looking. Oh yeah. Make it happen, Captain. Bingo, bango, bongo. All right, now I'm gonna walk up here to slow them down and I can get a good look at them. Maybe not. We got them strung out for days. All right, take you guys over there while I'm watching the cattle. They're coming from that direction. They're pretty much doing a U-turn right around me. I'm out here alone. There's nobody up there. They could go as far as that way as they wanted. I mean, only like an 1/8 mile or something like that, but nothing stopping them. They all just want to follow these though, so. Well, they're still stretched out quite a ways here. Heads down, tails up. That's what we like to see, ladies. All right, we're getting cattle pretty far east again already, but we got some over there looking a little bit, but they're still coming for the most part here. Just nice and slow walk. All right, well, we were supposed to move these cattle at noon and it's 12:02 or something like that, so timed her about perfectly. We're not done yet, but slow and steady wins the race. Getting a good look at everybody. Everybody's looking good. All right, well, we got some turning back, so I'm just gonna walk along these here and hopefully get them pushed up where they need to be going with these horns. Those are still going, so hopefully if I walk this way, I can get most of these to go along with them. See, I'm gonna walk past these here and hopefully they'll stop. Yeah. Get the Charlet to stop, maybe. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the end here to stop these though, I'm sure. So as long as I can walk faster than them. Yeah, see these over here, we're drawing them back. They're stopping already. Okay. That's good. You guys just stay right there. Let me get behind you. I'll push you the rest of the way. No, no, no. No, 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 buddy. Getting some of these stopped. There we go. There we go. Yeah, with this angled fence like this, it was a little tougher. I'm just no stockman, so somebody better than me probably could have accomplished this without having to come back here. You're okay, come on. There you go. But they were trying to head back towards water and follow these guys, so don't blame me. I'm starting to get a little thirsty too after all this walking, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Good girls. Yep. Up that way. There's still a few up there heading the right direction. Some thinking yet. We'll all make it through and we'll all be just fine, huh? Yeah. All right. There's the last of them. You can stick a fork in this move because it's done. All right. Made it back up here to the water just in time. Get my gate switched and then these girls can drink like it's hobo days. Oh yeah, look at all them spread out up there. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Oh, we've got a flaw in the slaw. Not quite sure what's going on here. Hose clamp leaking. All right, well, I messed with it a little bit and it's just a mild seep and it's going into the tank. Today's hopefully the last day that we'll need this, so we'll be shutting this off tomorrow and then taking the float out of here anyways. So I will make a note of that and we will fix that later. All right, all in all though, not my best move, but had some rough patches in there and whatnot. Could have been worse. Maybe I should film all my moves, maybe they'll go better. I forgot to pick up my mineral tubs because I got to thinking about dinner. The future Mrs. Shankle made some sourdough pizza last night and I was gonna go scarf some down, but I'm gonna move my mineral tubs, then I'll do that. And then we will probably go cut some cedar trees or something after dinner. We'll find out. All right, now that I'm good and full, it's time to burn off some of those calories I just consumed. Got some cedar trees to cut. Let's get her done. Woo! Watch where you're walking out here, huh? Holy cats. Ugh. All right, did I get them all? Looks not like it. Gotta get all the green or else they'll just come right back. I got a little stem to take off here. I really hope I do not see any trees down in there. Oof. Guess I could use my old neighbor's trick. He told me, if you don't want to see something, you just go like this. But I'm afraid if I do that here, I might fall in. Well, we've got one. I should be able to make it down there without dying though, hopefully. Maybe. If I put my phone down. Got him. All right, now for the climb up. All right, I dropped that guy. I gotta get down in there and get him. And then this guy right here, if I can find a way. It's getting kind of steep. Hopefully. Yeah, I walked all that over there. I started down there, the side-by-sides parked over there, so I think that's all good. I should be able to just hit him and then slither my way on down to the bottom. Slither and slide. All right, well, I started up there, cut the one right there. Last one was right here. Now all you gotta do is get down there somehow without dying. All right. Woo! There you go. Hopefully my Sawzall comes with it. It's hung up there. Oh, glad I caught that on video. It's getting a little humid out here. Okay. Almost to level ground. There you go. See, when you start up there and you fall halfway down, it speeds the process up some. Whew. My pliers on my fall, but I'm pretty sure I see them from here. Yep, right in the center there. New mouse control. All right, well, here we go. Heading out across the neighbor's pasture here, heading out to move that group of cattle here this evening. I haven't rode in a little while. Ever since we've started working on them corrals, I've been being a Polaris cowboy because we were busy doing that. So we'll get a good mile or better. It's probably over a mile, 3 mile ride one way out to the cattle, and same way on the way back. And then Spud's getting a little sweaty here. I kind of am too. A little sticky out, but not too bad really. All right, here we are. Cattle are all bunched up at water, so that'll be interesting to see how this goes. Got some of them trailing out over there. Got one on the wrong side of the fence, at least one. Should be a good time here. All right, well, got my gates open here, got that one switched, and then this one's switched, so they can come this way, out of there. Fence angles up, so most of the cattle are actually over there. They need to come straight down this line here. There's some over there, but I messed with them a little bit, and they were kind of being a pain, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Disclaimer here, I am no cowboy, so I may have to get off and walk for a little ways to get this done. We'll see. I usually don't have to, but sometimes I do. So don't expect me to do anything fancy just because I'm on the horse. If I can stay on, I'll be pretty happy. Well, these cattle forgot to go down a hill apparently. At least they think that's the case, because a few of them have gone down a couple times and then decided they didn't want to go by themselves because the rest of them were up here. But I think I might have them going now. Psh, might have spoke too soon there. Come on, let's go. But they're starting to make me a little angry, so they better start figuring it out. Psh, there you go. Down, down, down. That's much better. All right, we'll push some ones back here up and along. Come on, bud. What are you doing? Up, up, up. There you go. Come on. You guys head down too. Come on. Not rocket science what we're doing here. They didn't want to go downhill last night for me either, so I don't know what the deal was with that. But once I got some started and heading towards the gate, they went, but I didn't have to take them downhill right away. So, we'll see what happens here. Come on. All right, finally got a leader over there. So maybe these ones here will start coming along. They should. I'll push them up here. Yeah, you're still on the wrong side of the fence over there, buddy. We'll get you at some point. Come on. Get to heading. 5 o'clock on Friday night. If you guys could hurry up, that'd be great. Oh, let's go drink some water. Like we haven't been standing here for 3 hours. Bunch of knotheads. I'm thirsty too, but I am going to drink once we're done. What are you doing? There's a fence there. Looking at your shadow? Come on, get out of here. Quit digging around. You want a drink? Then take a drink. We only stopped here like 5 times. Oh, was that enough? Or do you just want to eat some moss? Should we sit here and talk about our feelings for a minute while you think about it? Not quite sure. All right, I'll make up your mind for you. We're going. Oh, looky here, the cattle have stopped moving. That's fun. Oh, there's still some moving. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on. Yeah, moving. Oh, goodness. Well, I would not describe this as going well, but I got them pointed in pretty much the right direction. Those guys are still up by the water tank, not wanting to follow, but they're trickling out slowly. So I'll just keep on taking these, make sure they keep going the right way, and hopefully those will decide to follow along, think that they're missing out on something. It'll all come together. Well, those cattle are just gonna find the gate on their own the way it looks, which is good because these guys were being a real pain in the ass, and I wasn't having very much luck, and I was getting quite irritated here. So it looks to me like they're pretty much just gonna figure it out on their own here, hopefully, with maybe a little bit of help from me. But I would say this move has gone terribly, so I'm glad you guys have been able to watch some of it, but it looks like they're kind of all somewhat pointed in that direction. But they're starting to go. Oh, come on. Help if I knew how to control my horse, but you know, we'll figure it out. Well, I thought I had the last of them going here, but it looks to me like I've got more up over there, so I'll go get them now. Well, 2 hours later, I got them all moved. I go home and drink some water, and I might even have a beer. We'll see. Well, I gotta make it up and over that big hill. About another 1/4 mile to the house, and I'll be done. Hopefully make her home before dark and get some supper, shower up, get ready for the morning, saddle up and ride again. Thanks for stopping by. Got a hole in my mouth. Yep, that'll put a guy in a better mood.